Hey guys, it's Wes back here with another video, bringing you another autograph review. As you see by the title, I am doing my original ECW poster that I had bought at WrestleCon last year up in New York. I bought it off the vendor that was also hosting, let's see, Sandman, Jerry Lynn, Mikey Riprack, and Shane Douglas. So he made it. I messaged him online about it because I seen it on the on his website there, and he made a pretty good deal for me to have pretty much have all those guys sign it. He had different ones, of course, but this one I just liked more because you get a lot of people on it. So do apologize for the lighting. I'm usually up on the bed here. But as you can see, it's pretty dark out. Just been busy. So, but yeah, it will be uploaded tonight though. But anyways, so yeah, I got in this frame here. I believe it's like I want to say it's a 11 by 14, maybe? I think it's 11 by 14. Yeah, 11 by 14, I want to say. And then I do also got a funny story about it too. I had one of the wrong guys on it that didn't wrestle here. So, but funny story about that. I'll tell you that in a minute. But yeah, I got this little cheap frame from like a Walmart here. And then I kind of just put my pictures down below of everybody who signed it. Or at least mostly everybody. And then the funny thing is, did look this TV, ECW TV, I believe it was on, and did look at this taping. Actually, none of these on the card you see here, which I'll show you here in a second, didn't even actually happen. Closest one was probably that one, but you still had I don't think Samden was there. I do got a list right here. I'll list them real quick what really happened. The only thing I could think of is they did like, because this was July 26th, and July 19th they actually had the Heat Wave pay-per-view. So the only thing I can think of that they showed highlights. That's the only thing I can think of. But anyway, so the real card was at that time, let's see, John Cronus versus Louis Spicoli. Had Jason Knight versus Roadkill. He had Sabu versus Bill Wileys, I think. I got Mikey Riprack versus Barry Hardy. He had the team of Triple Threat versus Chris Chetty, Spike Dudley, and Supernova. And then you had Tommy Dreamer and Taz versus Sabu and RVD. So really the only one that basically took place was that one, but instead of the Sandman it was Taz, and basically all these guys were on there too. So don't know if they did interviews, or I can't really find a show to watch online. But yeah, let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. I'm getting this signed by Wildfire Tommy Rich. He was a part of the FBI there, so during that time I think it was him, I think it was, well, Nunzio, and then Tracy Smothers, I think. So yeah, but anyways guys, let me go ahead and open it up and take a good look at it. So give me a second. Alright, so here it is. It's got a nice little, I don't know, kind of like a matte, almost like a paper, matte paper. Then there's got some gloss there on like the lettering and stuff. So pretty cool poster. But yeah, let me tell you the funny story real quick. So like I said, I was meeting Jerry Lynn, Mikey Riprack, Sandman, and the franchise. all at the same time. And I was actually having them all sign my belt. Because like I said, the guy gave me a good deal on it since I was buying all this stuff. And the other deal was to sign this, but have Jerry Lynn sign. I was just probably going to get an 8x10 or something, or I can't remember what it was. But anyway, so Mikey Ripwreck and Jerry Lynn was at one table. And then you had, I think, Franchise and Francine at one table, but Francine was at a different vendor. And then you had Sandman by himself at the end. So I'm putting this down for Mikey Ripwreck to sign. I'm talking to him, and he kind of just scoots it over to Jerry Lynn. I didn't think nothing of it. He went ahead and signed it there. And yeah, he actually wasn't even on the card, which is no big deal. And then he actually wasn't there in 97. I think he came in around 98 or 99. So, but you know, it is what it is. We kind of laughed it off. He apologized, and it was all good. Funny story. So, but anyways, let's take a look at the actual card itself. That was supposed to be, let's see, you got Extreme ECW Championship Wrestling. It was at the Burt Flickinger Athletic Center, 21 Oak Street, Buffalo, New York. It was on a Saturday night, July 26, 1997, 8 o'clock. It was a TV taping, as you can see. I'll go down this list here. Also appearing the Pitbulls, Axel Rotten, the FBI, Balls Mahoney, the Gangstas, Spike Dudley, Chris Chetty, Chris Candido, and Bam Bam Bigelow, and a special appearance by Rick Rude. As you can see down here, it's got the ticket information, Ticketmaster, and then it's got like a little ad that you can watch every Friday night on these networks here, or every Saturday morning. Then you had a card subject change without notice, which it definitely did. So I'm going to go from the bottom up. You had the ECW World Tag Team titles, Dudley Boys versus TBH or TBA. Then you had Extreme rematch for the ECW World Television title, which was Taz versus Franchise with Francine. And then you had a title defense by Terry Funk. And then you had a 2 Extreme for Raw tag team match. You had Sabu, Rob Van Dam with Bill Alfonso versus Tommy Dreamer with Beulah and the Sandman. Like I said, not sure why some of these matches weren't even advertised. I mean, it's literally like everything wasn't even on this list. So I don't know what happened. Like I said, the only thing I can think of, they were just showing Heatwave highlights. Anyway, let's go ahead and look into the autographs real quick. Start up here, Jerry Lynn. Pretty good autograph. Decided not to get paint marker because I think it would have bled through. Sorry guys. Bled through the paper itself. I'll go over here. You got Sabu, ECW. You got Rob Van Dam with 5 stars, signed in blue. You got Sandman. Down here, you got the Franchise Shane Douglas, the 3rd, which I didn't know. Right there, you got Francine. I wish he would have signed it somewhere else, or at least have Mikey Ripwreck sign it somewhere else. But it is what it is on that. But that's about it, guys. Yeah, I actually didn't know Mikey Ripwreck wasn't even on the card. He's not even It's not even in the also appearing. It's funny. But he was wrestling. He did wrestle at that event. I think he was facing Barry Hardy there. Yeah, so that's actually a pretty lucky thing I just caught. I'm not sure why I had him sign it too. It's weird. I just now noticed that. But at least he was technically on the card, so. But yeah, you see he's got a funny autograph. Draws the frowny face. And you put 2019. But yeah, as I've seen for Francine, I wish he would have signed it bigger. Definitely like to meet her again. She was really nice. Maybe have her sign an 8x10 or something. I think if I had her sign it first, it probably would have been a lot bigger. But since I had Rip Wreck there, I guess he just found the closest spot that was open. But it is what it is. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. Definitely one of my favorite things for sure. A couple of mishaps on it with Jerry Lynn and then Mikey Rip Wreck, but he was actually on the card for real, so it kind of works out for that. As for others, obviously I would like to get Terry Funk, Dudley Boys. It's really sad if you guys look at this, because some of these people ain't alive anymore. Say these first three, I don't even know Chris Chetty is still alive. But you can get Spike Dudley, you can get New Jack and Mustafa. He passed away. And I can get Nunzio, Tracy Smothers, and then, like I said, I'm getting Tommy Rich. And Axel Rotten, which I believe passed. And he got Pitbull number 1 and 2. I think I want to say number 1 is alive and 2 is passed away. I'm not sure. And then Tommy Dreamer. And then Taz. So quite a few more autographs on here for sure. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Sorry for the long video. Sorry for the lack of lights. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoy this video. And anyways, thanks for the likes, all the comments. Thanks for all the views. But yeah, guys, you guys take care and have a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. Coming down the aisle, Wes, the Autograph Acquirer.